Hello, my friends. How you doing? Happy New Year. I hope you had a happy end of 2025 and it's all going good for you. Today we are going to be talking all about a new Dior foundation, their Hydra Nude. I'm excited because this foundation promises to be extremely natural, very pretty. It is acne safe, so it's all the good things for me. For 1 minute, I thought it was the natural nude. So Dior has a natural nude. This one is the Hydra Nude. So they look very similar. Don't get them confused. Let's talk about the Hydra Nude and then we can do a little bit of comparison if you are, wondering. So new foundation is the first time Dior captures natural perfection in a foundation that has imperceptible finish with a bare skin effect on a 24-hour wear. Big claims to be very long wearing. It is infused with hyaluronic acid. It delivers 48 hours of hydration. Who wants to have it for 48 hours? Not me. Lets the skin breathe all day long. It's composed with 96% of natural ingredients, of course. It has mineral pigments that is gonna make the skin fresh, lightweight. It is drenched with 50% water blends, which is gonna give a natural, result. So in a nutshell, we're getting a second skin natural perfection coverage. We have a 24-hour fresh complexion. The coverage is gonna be medium, imperceptible with no makeup feel. Skincare infused with hyaluronic acid for up to 48 hours of hydration. It has 18 shades and 3 undertones, which is pretty good. I feel like the shades are okay. I was able to find my perfect match with 3N. 3N like matches me so well, and because it's so lightweight, you're gonna be able to sheer it out or whatnot, so the shades are gonna be a little bit flexible. It is non-comedogenic, so thank goodness. And yeah, let's get to applying. Today we're gonna be using new BK Beauty Core Complexion Trio, which I wanted to really talk about. This is a beautiful new addition to the BK Beauty family. We are going to get, let me show you, we're getting 115, which is a smaller version of the 101, and this is the 115. So if you ever thought that the 101 was too big for your face, then 115 is gonna be perfect. I already used these brushes yesterday because I was so excited. The next one in the set is 116, which is this buffer brush you can use for cream products, cream blushes, and even foundation if you like to. And then this is the very much special 114. I love it because you get 2 different type of bristles within the brush. This side you can blend and this side you can set. So this side we're gonna use to blend concealer, and then we're gonna flip it. Love that. My obsession is this this brush from BK Beauty because it has like the 2 faces. So now they released it and I'm happy to see that. Anyhow, let's get to applying the foundation. I'm gonna shake it up. I already wore it yesterday. I could not hold myself, so I already know what I feel like about the foundation. So we're gonna do half of our face and you'll see it has a good medium buildable coverage. It has a medium buildable coverage. That's what I'm gonna say. So I'm gonna pat for the most coverage possible. It has a beautiful gel texture. It is very lightweight. See, it completely even my face out. It is so natural. Like, I see where they're going with the never done before skin like foundation, because I was thinking, oh, but they look so similar, it's gonna be like this. No, this is like makeup. This is this is foundation, but there are then those other foundations that are very lightweight, and you know which one is coming to mind? Something like the Shantakai gel like foundation, something like this. They're very similar. They don't have a ton of coverage, but they will give you the beautiful evening of the complexion without looking makeupy or anything. It looks very lightweight. I have to mention the scent. It has that florally scent. I'm gonna come a little closer. I do feel like I have to use more than a pump. So that was almost a pump that I used, and I'm gonna use another half a pump for this side, especially because I have some hyperpigmentation to cover. So I do feel like I need to apply enough, right? So let's do this side. I actually love the texture of this base. Check that out. It has a gorgeous finish. It is beautiful. It is super skin like. I can see all my like sunspots right here, but it evened all my hyperpigmentation. I do have some active breakouts on my chin, but it managed to just cover them, you know, without making them cakey, heavy, anything like that. This is some very good stuff. I'm gonna let the foundation just set, you know, a little bit before we go ahead and set it. I always set my foundations. I have to. So I can't just go about my day with this glowy face. It's just, I can't do it. Now use this brush. I'm excited to show you. So this is the point I'm gonna use for concealer, and then this is gonna be the one for powder. So we are going to blend the concealer. I like the point because it gets right up on, you know, in my inner corner. That's it, just few pads. I know it's like a little big, but I think it blends the concealer so nicely. Of course the bristles are extra soft. You see, so nice. I'm just gonna pat this concealer. I had a blemish there in one of my chin. I'm gonna actually cover just a little bit because I have some redness here, some active and some just scars from this past cycle. It always causes struggle. All right, that's it. Check out the complexion. It's so glowy, so pretty. Okay, now I'm gonna use Makeup by Mario's powder. I'm gonna use this side of the brush. I'll flip it. Can you see how nice? You just pinpoint at the area that you wanna set. And that's what I like about, like, when you use a precise brush like this, you're really pointing at where you want to set. I'm gonna do a little bit on my T-zone because I get quite oily, so I applied a good amount on my nose and this area. I'm not gonna apply my cheek area because we're gonna do a cream. So I'm gonna take 1/16 to blend out these from Westman. And I'm sure you're familiar with this guy. This is a brush. It's just a mini version of, you know, the other one that they have. I'm not sure the number exactly right up, you know, top of my head, but it's pretty much same, just smaller version. And I got this new Rode blush that I want to use. This one is in the shade Juice Box. So, ooh, pretty. I love a bright blush. I'm not sure how pigmented this is. Just gonna tap the brush. Oh yeah, gee, it's pigmented. On this side, my bronzer is a little patchy because I did set in my under eyes. I cannot wait to like set my under eyes, and then I go with cream products, and sometimes it's like, Gigi, why you do that? Like, just finish with the creams and then move on to the powder. But no, I have to set my under eyes because I'm annoying. Well, this is a cute blush. I'm gonna pick up 103 from BK Beauty, and I am only going to lightly set, just like this. That's it. No more powder. I'm gonna quickly just do my eyes. I'm going to see clients today, so I'm not gonna do anything elaborate at all. I think I'll just put bronzer, mascara, a little bit of liner, and then I'll show you. Alright friends, I'm back. Makeup is so completed. This is what the foundation is looking like. I really like it. As you saw, I lightly set it everywhere. I feel like it's looking beautiful all over. My chin is very dry today. I am treating some pimples that I had last week during my period, so my skin is a little flaky. We'll see how, you know, how it will look at the end. Today I'll come in the afternoon. I'm excited for a good old wear test. I haven't done this in a minute. I love that my sunspots are completely out. Can you see that? Like, it just pretty much covered all my hyperpigmentation stuff that I really wanted to hide without hiding like my skin beauty. I don't know if that makes sense, but I am loving this. I am loving this foundation. I feel like it's so lightweight, like nothing is on my skin. I feel pretty. I feel so natural, which is exactly what I go for on an everyday basis. When it comes to this foundation, because I know I'll get questioned, this one is 3.5, and this foundation is pretty. It is pretty, but the texture is a foundation. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna, maybe on a swatch it'll show, who knows. So I'm gonna swatch the other one next. Yeah, this is so lightweight to like blend. You can see how much she wants to just blend, and this one just pretty much wanted to just stay in one place because of the texture of it. The only similarity I think that they have is pretty much the finish. They're both glowy, but I do feel like this one sets down to a satin matte, and this one kind of like remains glowy. Remember how I had it when I didn't set it? But I have to set my bases because I have combination skin, so that's why I always set it. But yeah, that's all I can say. I don't think I have anything similar to these than the Shantakai. So the Shantakai is gonna be the closest. But yeah friends, it is about 8:30 in the morning. We'll get our day going right now. I go to the office, I got ton to do, and I'll see you guys in the afternoon. Hey friends, and we are back. It's been 8 hours and a half since I applied this foundation. I'll bring you in a little closer so you can see, you know, what it looks like. So my, like, all this is pretty much good. Look at my forehead, just a little bit of glow. Even my nose looks so good. Not much oil. Today is crazy dry in Toronto. It's so cold. It's freezing cold. It's -20 or some. So yeah, my face was going through it. Like, I have this broken apart right here because I've been using my retinoids a little bit more than usual because of all the hyperpigmentation and whatnot. So I did see how my foundation really break apart right there, but it's my skin literally peeling. So excuse that. It's not, I don't think it's the foundation's fault. It's not really like sitting heavy in them. Like, my skin is literally like broken into 2 pieces. Now my chin looks pretty good. I did, like, I see that it's worn out a little bit. you know, like I ate, I use a napkin, so it rubs like whatever. And then my cheek area is so good, like my smile lines are good, just a little bit of settling, but I haven't touched my face at all. I put this face and I left, and now I'm seeing myself in the mirror. I've been so busy. The kids are upstairs, excuse the background noise, they're always screaming. I said, please let me do my final check-in. I'll be, you know, I'll be in here in a minute. It is 3:45. I put this at 8:30. This is the end of the road for me. We're going to run. We're gonna have dinner. We usually do early dinners and then soccer, and then we'll be back at 9 or so, and then bedtime. And it's just like I'm not gonna be able to come because at 9 I'm done. After I put them to bed, that's it. I crawl into bed and I'm done for the day. So this is what it's gonna have to be. This is a little bit of farther apart look at the foundation. It looks pretty good, you guys. I'm absolutely obsessed with this foundation. I'm not even kidding. I love how lightweight it is. That's my number one. It's so lightweight, it's so natural, but yet it covers my hyperpigmentation. It doesn't hide my sunspots. Like, it doesn't look like foundation. I actually got a compliment on my skin today, which, hello, who is she? Like, my skin and I, my insecurities at this point. So I'm highly obsessed with this. I did wear it 2 days prior to today and the same. Now, big claims on the 48 hours of hydration. I'm not sure because it's extremely cold. I don't know how this will hold up in, like really warm climates. I'm not sure. But in very cold, I tell you, I don't get greasy because it's so cold. So my oils are non-existent when it's super cold, like it has been. Also, the 24-hour claim, I think that's too much. Like, is being pushed. I do feel like it looks pretty good up here, right? But then down here again, I already mentioned I was super dry. I've been sipping and eating and using a napkin and whatnot, so I haven't been very careful about this area. So now when it comes to the longevity of the foundation and the 24-hour claim, I'm not sure 24 hours, like that's like a lot. I have wore it for 10 both days, and today is like 8, and I look like this. This is pretty good to me. I'm content with this. I don't need this to last 24 hours on me at all. I feel like this is beautiful. It is a beautiful gel-like, very lightweight foundation. I think anybody could like this. Dry, oily. Yeah, I think oily will like it because it's just so natural, and I see myself obsessing over this all winter. The hydration is pretty much needed, is required. It is super dry and this looks stunning. I'm very impressed. That's it. Anyways, friends, that's it. Let me know what do you think down below. Let me know your comments. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.